the next on the list. He counted for $4.04 million on the cap. Coming in at quarterback. Number 2 in your hearts and number 2 on the roster, but not number 2 on the depth chart, Mason Rudolph. How you feeling? I guess
Sure.
I've been going for. Oh yeah, yeah.
Bring him back.
You bringing him back?
I'm 100% fine with bringing him back.
Then. Come on, man, bring him back.
He's not coming back though. I think he'd be the perfect backup. Talk about potentially Dobbs coming in.
Mm-hmm.
That would be fine. A Mason Rudolph would be fine.
Yeah.
Someone like a Jacoby Brissett or bringing back Mitch Trubisky. Like, these would all be really good backups, I think, for us. But Mason's history here with the Pittsburgh Steelers organization, I wouldn't blame him for not wanting to come back. We kind of snubbed him in a way every step along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Although
even with the typo,
some of it's on him.
Some of it was clerical errors.
He literally had his chance in 2019. He did. Ben was out the whole season. He's out the whole season, and he gave us meh. So, yeah, but after that, then drafting Kenny Pickett, bringing in Mitch Trubisky, signing a Haskins, we were finding every way to either make it as hard as possible for Mason to be the heir to Ben Roethlisberger, or we just flat out never wanted him after seeing that 2019 season.
I don't even feel like he still got the fair rap in 2019, because to me, I look at the first 4 games and I say, man, we pulled the plug and was like, go duck. And I'm like, man, I think of how Kenny was.
No, he was hurt. He got hurt.
That was the helmet game. He got hit in the head.
Duck had to play in the Chargers game. We went back to Mason.
We did. And then from there, we knew the Bengals game super short leash because of what Duck did on the road versus the Chargers. Mason came back, super short leash. We moved on from it. It is what it is. But I just think in the sense of, like, when we talk to Kenny and we say young players, give them time to just figure it out. Give them time to, like, feel confident. And we said with Kenny, he never felt like what? He was on a short leash. He never felt like he had to look over his shoulder. He never felt Mitch Trubisky type pressure. To me, Mason felt not to the same extent, but I felt like
he had no pressure. Big Ben wasn't there.
There was pressure because we didn't just roll. Remember, we went and traded for Minka Fitzpatrick and said we about to keep going and winning the Super Bowl. That was the goal. But I don't think that he was ready for that, because obviously he wasn't. That was his first time ever getting an opportunity to play at this level. And we talking about here, we got expectations. We just traded for this dude. We excited. Go out here and make it happen. Like, that's a lot. We ain't turn to Kenny and say, hey, man, we got super aspirations this year right now, man. Go out there and fix everything right now. It was like, yo, we think you can, but he was the savior because of Mitch going out there first. And people felt once Mitch was out there that, hey, man, nah, it's just different. You know what I mean? And I think with Mason never got that ability to just fly under the radar or just feel like, yo, I have zero consequences. I can just ball. Like, to me, at least.
I don't know if Pickett really flew under the radar, though. I feel like there was a lot of pressure for him. Like, Pickett did things in his rookie season we just never saw from Mason. We just did not see.
And we did, but we didn't get a chance to see enough of it. We saw it in the Jets game. But once again, he never had the full opportunities to just keep developing, keep growing, keep learning, and not have to feel like, hey, I messed up 2 games in a row. I've messed up. Now you pulling me. I don't get another opportunity. That's what I'm speaking of.
But, like, we didn't even see. Here's my thing with Mason. Now, if you want to blame that concussion against the Ravens as maybe a reason why he got a little bit skittish back there,
okay,
I never felt like he improved as the season went on.
Well, I think that's a personal opinion.
Pickett, we saw improvement game in and game out.
Once again, that's personal perspective. Some people would say they don't feel like they were seeing improvement early on with Kenny. Others would say that they saw monumental improvement. That's all eyes. That's all personal, like how you might feel about a person versus how I might feel about a person. But either way, with all the things that didn't happen, I personally don't think that Mason should come back, man. I think change of scenery is good for him, man. Just get him a clean slate, man, because I think that he's still talented enough that he should get opportunity to compete somewhere, whether that's as a starter or as a legitimate backup. But it's just hard to stay in the same organization and want to still feel like you have a legitimate chance to be here or you're a part of this family when they keep doing the things that they do. As an outsider, it's a lot easier to look at it from a different perspective. But when you're in there and you're feeling every single year, it's somebody else you bringing in here. It's somebody else you trying to have me compete with. It's somebody else you trying to put in front of me, and I got to survive that. I got to last that. You get tired of it eventually. You say, if I'm not appreciated here, let me go somewhere else. And I think for Mason, that's what he needs to do, man.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
Yeah.
I'm fine with him coming back.
Yeah.
I'm open arms. QB2. Be QB2 the rest
Yeah.
of Pickett's tenure.
Yeah, see, if I'm Mason, I'm cool on that.